Hello everyone and welcome back to Tips with Thea. Sorry I haven't done a video in such a long time, but today is an exciting day because we get to go kind of the behind the scenes part of making a film, which is going to be the casting, which I've always been the actor who goes in all nervous to casting, and I've never gotten to be on the actual side of the casting director. So this should be a fun day. Okay, so we drove to the place. We are here early, which is always good. Being early is great. And we even stopped by Starbucks because, oh, I just showed it the wrong way. Wait, I'm struggling. Starbucks because, you know, every casting director has to have their coffee or in my case tea, so. All right, everybody, so we are in our casting space, which I will show you around. It's not super fascinating. It's basically just a room. But I wrote on the whiteboard and I drew a little dinosaur, so let's just appreciate that. It's not focusing. Boom, artistic skills. And we've got this clear glass wall over there so we can see when more people show up. And, oh, I know, over here we have the camera. Mom, you're gonna be in this, so, you know, look lovely, as always. It's my mom, she's in charge of running the camera today. So when you go in for a film or TV audition, basically, you will find your mark or be told your mark in front of the camera. You will slate and then you will do your scene, in which case today I am reading with people and I am calling them in, which has been really exciting and fun, and definitely a different kind of side of being part of the acting realm. So for those of you who are curious as to what might be said in a casting room when you go in for an audition, it definitely changes based on the environment, what's going on. So we have an air conditioner in here that's kind of loud. So what we've had to do is we haven't been able to hear people on the camera, so we've had to say, can you please speak up and move closer to the camera and redo the scene. So this is just typical stuff. It doesn't go against you or anything. A cautionary thing to be aware of is if you have long hair like me, if you are profile doing a scene, no one can see your face. So you have to make sure to either put your hair up or tuck it behind your ear, which we've had to ask a few people to do, which isn't a big deal, but if you come in already prepared knowing that that could be an issue with your hair up, it's an obvious, oh, they know what they're doing sort of thing. So that's a good little tip to keep in mind. Yeah, I thought of something else. So if a casting director asks you to do a scene in a different way, such as now play it as though you are exhausted from running, that doesn't mean it's bad at all. It means that they see what you've given and now they want to kind of mold you in another direction to see if you can take what they want and put it into their scene. So by doing that and taking their note and then switching up the scene, showing that you know how to follow direction, it's definitely a bonus because everyone wants actors that are going to be adaptable and able to work with something new. So in our casting, what we did today is we sent out scenes, and initially we told everyone they were reading for one role, but when we came in here, we decided that we were going to have people audition together and they were going to swap roles and reverse. So having that flexibility and that easygoing kind of mindset when you head into an audition, really never knowing what's going to happen, is definitely a bonus and something that you just gotta have, or else you're gonna stress out if everything's planned to the T, because nothing in the acting industry is gonna stay the same. It's constantly changing and evolving. Okay, the lighting over here is really nice, so I just decided we should film over here. Ta-da! Another thing that I was just reminded of is when you go into an audition and you think you did amazing and you nailed it, but you didn't get the role, you have to keep in mind that it could be something as simple as they've already got their lead cast and you look too much like them, which has happened to me because there's plenty of brunette Caucasians out there, so you never know what the reason is for why you're not being cast. Maybe you're too tall, maybe you're too short, and those are things we can't change. So like I said, you just gotta be able to go with the flow and be ready for your next audition because your perfect role is gonna show up at some point. And with that, our day is done. We have cleaned up the space, put everything away. No one will ever know we were even here. I even erased my whiteboard. And so yeah, basically that's it. It was a good day. I read with lots of people. And now we will go on to decide if we have enough people that we like or if we're gonna do another round of casting. So we'll wait and see and figure that out later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a terrifical day. Toodles.